Internet issues, guys. Hey, sometimes they can be helped, sometimes they can't. Welcome to Financial Sense. You know what today is? The 14th. Nothing special about today other than it's Friday, right? But let me tell you what's special about this month. It's Welcome to Life Insurance Awareness Month. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. So if you were not aware of that before, you are now. Life Insurance Awareness Month. All right, this is a powerful time, and it's going to be a great show today. I have a few things lined up for you that I believe will really help you, and one of them, of course, is me. One of them is me. I want to share a few things with you, but I need to get a little. This is not liquor, y'all. It's you see. I can't advertise, but it's good. Pineapple, one of my favorites, but I don't drink it a lot. I don't drink a lot of soda. Well, I do drink a lot of smoothies. I make one almost every morning, a fruit vegetable smoothie, extremely healthy for you, extremely healthy, and you really want to do it. All right, so we're going to talk about life insurance and life insurance awareness. Extremely important. Why is it so important? Because people today take life insurance for granted. Yeah, a lot of people take life insurance for granted until they're like on their deathbed, or the doctor gave them 2 days to live, or 3 minutes, and said, hey, look, you better get your affairs in order. Then they try to get life insurance, but then they're declined. True story, it happened to me. I had a client. I spoke to them 1 year before he passed. 1 year. And he and his wife, they were going to get some life insurance. And then they thought about it and they said, we already got some. They did not have enough. They didn't have enough. So what did they do? Because 1 year before he passed away, they said they had life insurance. They didn't need any more, even though we started the paperwork. See, that's the weird thing. We started the paperwork, and then they put everything on hold. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month, people. When is the last time you had a financial checkup? You need one. If you haven't had one recently, you need one. I would say you need one at least once a year. once a year. But I understand we all live busy lives, right? Treat it like, well, no, maybe for some of you this won't work because you don't go to the doctor. I was going to say treat it like a doctor's appointment, but for some of us, when's the last time you've been to the doctor to get your annual checkup? A lot of people haven't gone recently, right? So we're not going to use that. We're not going to use that. Well, we already did use it. See, a lot of people, they treat life insurance like it's the bubonic plague. And then look, and they treat the life insurance agents even worse. But then all of a sudden, when they're getting ready to transition, or let me say like this, when they get ready to die, when they're getting ready to die, when the doctor has told them, hey, look, ain't nothing else we could do. Then all of a sudden, they so serious, right? All of a sudden, Bubba and them and Keisha and I better not say any names like that anymore because, because there's people really named like that, right? Everybody gets serious when death is around. But let me tell you something. Just as sure as we live, just as sure as we breathe, one day we will stop breathing. One day we will stop breathing. Hey, this is not a fun topic, but it's true. It's true. Okay, so let me go back to this couple. They did not want the insurance. They called me 1 year later and say, hey, listen, you know what? We need to get that insurance. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and get that insurance. Well, now I'm trying to help them get the insurance. And look, now this was right around or the beginning of COVID. The beginning of COVID. Matter of fact, it was right before COVID was announced. So what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Can I tell you what happened? Let me tell you what happened. Do the people want to hear what happened? Yes, the people want to hear what happened. Let me tell you what happened. I couldn't get in touch with their doctor. We couldn't reach their doctor. You know, you need medical information. I couldn't get it. Doctor's office had closed. Do you hear what I said, people? The doctor's office was closed. I called them. I sent them an email. I had their fax number. I sent them a fax. We're just trying to get medical records. Come to find out around a month later that the husband was in the hospital. I didn't know that. If I would have known that, I probably would have said, hold on, we need to put this on. You see what they were trying to do? They were trying to get coverage knowing that his diagnosis was fatal. Wake up, people. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. What happened? He died. He died. I find out the full story after he's gone. Then they tell me the full story. How many times are we going to wait? How often do we wait for a solution when it's presented to us? You know, there's an old saying, a bird in the hand or a duck in the pond is better than a duck in the sky. How many times are we going to, or how often are we going to, why do we procrastinate and put one of the most important decisions in a person's life on the back burner? What's so important about it? When you purchase life insurance, you shift the risk of financial responsibility from you to the insurance company. You shift the risk. All right, it's Life Insurance Awareness Month. Wake up. Let me tell you what everyone needs: a financial checkup. If you've gone through a divorce, you need a financial checkup. Things have changed financially. If you purchased a house, don't wait forever. Get a financial checkup. If you sold your house, get together with your insurance agent. Why? Chances are you're going to need to make some adjustments. All right? If you just got married, big time, get a financial checkup. See your insurance agent. You don't have an insurance agent? Hey, I can help you anywhere in the United States and Canada and Puerto Rico. Hablo español. See? Ah, ¿qué pasa, my friend? Listen, I can help you. But first, let me educate you. It is Life Insurance Awareness Month. I can't say it enough. You need to know this. Hey, thank you for watching. Araya, I think I got that right. Araya Scott. Hey, wow, powerful. We love it. We love it. If you have any comments, if anybody want to add to it, feel free to do so. This is Life Insurance Awareness Month. So my objective is to mention this thing until it comes out of your ears. Why? Because most of us, let me tell you what we do. We depend on life insurance from the job. I was talking with somebody not long ago, a couple of months ago, and she just came straight out and told me, well, I usually get life insurance through my job. I said, okay, do you have any now? No. Why not? Because on the job she was on or is on, she hadn't worked enough hours. So is that type of job, you have to work so many hours and then you're eligible for the life insurance. Really? All right, so that type of life insurance is what is called term. It's like renting an apartment on a month-to-month lease. It is term, or maybe it's a 1-year lease apartment. It is term. It's temporary. All right? Life insurance on your job is temporary. Yes, you can get it. For some of you, I'd say do it quick and in a hurry. But in conjunction with that, get life insurance outside of the job. Why? You transition jobs, you need life insurance during that intern period, unless you go with the company, you go with a company that give you full benefits from day one. More power to you. But when you retire or leave that company, let's say it's 5 years, 10 years, 20 years down the road, and you want life insurance, you say, all right, I'll take the life insurance with me from my job. Yeah, maybe, maybe not. The cost is going to be significantly different. On top of that, you are in a group plan where the cost has been drastically reduced. And because it's been reduced, when you leave that company, you will not get, hey, I can't shake my head hard enough. You will not. All right, you will not get that group plan. All right, you're not going to get it. They will give you the option of getting that insurance, the amount that you have for your job, which is usually 2 to 3 times your annual income. In some cases, just 1 time your annual income, depending on the plan that your job has. All right. Now, they're not going to sell it to you as a term policy. They will offer it to you as a whole life. Did you hear me? A whole life. So we're term, and I'm just going to throw out some numbers. Where term policy group plan may cost you $20 a month, $16 a month. A whole life policy for that same amount is going to be priced at your new age of retirement. The new age of retirement. What does that mean? You've been on that job 20 years. You were paying $15 a month for $100,000 of life insurance. Now when you leave, they will not adjust the amount of coverage. You can say, well, I only need 20. No, it's going to be for $100,000. But it's going to be at a whole life price. And here you are now 60 years old, 65, 62, 63. It's going to cost you several $100. $300, $400. Look, I'm dealing with the lady right now. Tried to talk to her around 5 years ago, 6 years ago. She was too busy. She had a death in the family. Now all of a sudden she got all the time in the world. Problem is she's 5 years older. It's going to cost her more. Wake up, folks. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. I wish I had one of those little horns where I could just go beep, beep. This is a very serious topic. Wake up, people. Wake up. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you so much for watching. I'm going to try to say your name. Arifu? Arifu? I think I got it. I think I might be close. All right. So this is critical. This is critical. All right. We got the wrong banner scrolling at the bottom. Let me find the right one for y'all. All right. So this is important. This is important. Oh, maybe Mr. I might have an engineer working it now, working it. All right. So Life Insurance Awareness Month. It's my objective to help you understand what's going on in life insurance. what's going on in life insurance. That's what my objective is. Help you understand what's going on in life insurance. A lot of people today do not have life insurance outside of their job. Why? Why don't they have life insurance outside of their job? Listen, folks. David, awesome, brother. Appreciate you being here, sir. Appreciate it. Why don't you have life insurance outside of your job? Even if, it could be 20,000, 30,000, 40. It doesn't have to be an astronomical amount. But then you want to base it on what your expenses are, what your goals are for your family. You're trying to leave a legacy for your family. Maybe you have children or grandchildren. You want to make sure that they have money. You want to make sure that your mortgage is paid off if you have a mortgage. You want to make sure the rent is paid. If you don't have a mortgage, hopefully you have rent, right? If you're married, you want to make sure your spouse is taken care of, right? You want to make sure. Okay? You want to make sure. So when you do that, when you sit down with your insurance professional, they're going to ask you a ton of questions. Well, let me say like this. They're supposed to ask you a ton of questions. All right? Why? Because in the law of insurance, there's a thing called suitability. We have to make sure that the policy that you want and that we think you should get is suitable, is appropriate for your needs, for your situation, for your lifestyle, for your family. We want to make sure. All right? Very, very important. Now, the other thing is this. The other thing is the what we call affordability. I was talking with somebody. Man, they wanted all this life insurance. Now they in their 60s. They wanted so much in life. I said, all right, well, let me price it out. I priced it out and told them. They said, ooh, why is so much? I said, ooh, you so old. Why'd you wait so long? And you know what they said? They gave me the excuse that millions of people give, right? Well, I was just so busy. Huh? Is that you? Is that you? Is that your excuse? Well, I'm just so busy. I got so much going on. I don't have time. I was talking with somebody the other day, and they want to. Did you know you can use life insurance to save on taxes? Did you know that? Yeah. I'm telling you. Life insurance today, people, is the cream of the crop. It's one of the best places you could put money. When you put money in a life insurance policy, the taxes on that are deferred. And guess what your premium is? If you're a business person, guess what your premium is? Right off. All right. So you got to make sure you're doing it right. You got to make sure that it's done the right way. Okay? Make sure it's done the right way. That's the key. Make sure it's done the right way. Now, what's so important about this? There's accounts that are called tax advantaged. What does that mean? That means that you could use this money while you're living. The money that is accumulated is called what? Cash value. Cash value. And cash value builds up. So the more money you put in it, the more cash value you get. The more cash value you get, more taxes being deferred. All right, that money, guess what? It's yours. It's yours. It's for you. You know, life insurance is for the living. For the living. It's not for the dead. Oops. Taboo word. Bad Anthony. Life insurance is for the living. So you can set up a living estate plan where that money could be tapped into occasionally. And when you take that money out, it's tax deferred. Oh, excuse me. It's not tax deferred. There's no taxes. There's no taxes. No, did I say no? Yeah, no taxes. Can you say that? No taxes. There's no taxes. You don't even have to, unless you want to. You don't even have to pay it back. You just keep paying the premium. As long as you're paying that premium. And that's not across the board with every company, but one company in particular comes to mind when I say that. One company in particular. You want to know what that company is? Well, my number's on the bottom of the screen. You want to know what company that is? My number's on the bottom of the screen. All right? And if you look on the bottom of the screen, I tell you what, let me slap it in your face. There it is right there. My email and my number. Right there. Right there. So now why would you want to build an immediate estate, a living trust? Why? Because trust protects things immediately. Right away. Right away, man. Look, there's no reason for you to wait. So now you set up a living trust. You have a business, set up a living trust. You have houses, you have lands, plural, one land, just one house. All right, set up a living trust. All right, let me tell you something about the organization I'm with. We have the largest estate planning law firm in the USA, the largest, with over 150 attorneys in 9 countries. 9. All right? I'm not playing any games. This is not, listen, insurance, life insurance is not a game, people. This is Life Insurance Awareness Month. Wake up. Wake up. All right, now, we're going to take a 30-second break. I want you to get your thoughts together, and we'll be right back. right. All right. Hey, guys, we are in the middle of Life Insurance Awareness Month. We are right in the middle of it. And this is a powerful, strong month. You can get a free financial checkup pretty much from any insurance professional. But if you cannot find one, I'm here for you. Well, you say, hey, look, you live too far away. No problem. Not an issue, brother. Guess what we could do? A thing called Zoom. We could do a Zoom. That's right. That's right. You could call me and we will set it up. Well, I live in another country. We could do a Zoom. It doesn't matter. Okay. All right. Forsell, welcome. Welcome. Hello, hello, hello. All right. So, Life Insurance Awareness Month. One of the most powerful tools of the insurance industry is how the money today is not only made available to family after you transition, but prior to that. Remember I said life insurance is for the living. Prior to that, there's programs in life insurance where you could put so much money away that after so many years and after so much accumulation, you can take some of that money out, pay for a wedding, buy a car, put a down payment on a house, maybe even buy a house. I don't know. You know what? You can get to a point to where you've accumulated hundreds of thousands of dollars. There's a way to do it. You want to know how? Give me a call. Hey, listen, this is Life Insurance Awareness Month, and you are on Financial Sense. Give me a call. I'll show you how you can grow and protect your wealth and take the advantage of the tax laws while they are in your favor. Don't play around, people. Don't play around. Don't play around. All right, so there's a method to help you identify how much life insurance you need. We call it DIME. D-I-M-E. Now, what does that cover? This is what it covers. How much debt are you in? Because you get a life insurance policy, we're going to transition her, right? We're going to shift the risk, the financial risk. We're going to take it off your family and put it on the insurance company. All right. What is your income? And we're going to project that for the next 10 years or 20 years rather. All right. Do you have a mortgage or do you have a rent? If you have a mortgage, we're going to take the full amount of the balance of your mortgage. If you have rent, then we can forecast for a couple of years, 5-10 years, how much your rent costs, because we want to make sure we put it in there. If you have children or grandchildren that's going to be going to college and you want to help them, maybe pay off that student loan, we're going to add that into the figure as well, just so we can get an idea. Now, the average person, when they retire, you know how much they need for retirement before they retire? Doesn't happen, but this is what they need, at least $1 million. At least $1 million. I don't know too many people that have that kind of money saved up. Well, then again, yes, I do. I know a whole ton of people in the organization that I'm in, World System Builder, World Financial Group. I know a whole ton of people that have that kind of money saved up. Fahim, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching. All right. So this is very critical, very important that you understand what the financial professionals are looking at and how we try to calculate how much life insurance you need. Once that number is determined, then we try to find the best program for you or the best company. For instance, now in my organization or in my company, WFG Rankin Financial Center, they're scrolling across the bottom. We have, I don't know, 200 or so, 200 or so companies that we deal with. Now, I don't try to deal with all of them. You know, that's really, that's too many. That's too many. Okay. I deal with a few. And then again, it depends on what client I'm dealing with and what that client needs. Remember, affordability and suitability. Affordability and suitability. I want to make sure that it's going to be suitable and affordable. It's suitable, meet that person's needs, but affordable. So although a person may need, let's say, $500,000 in life insurance coverage, is it affordable? I have to look at it. If it's not affordable, then I want to talk alternatives. I want to find out why is it not affordable. Maybe they're in too much debt. So now I become a debt counselor for just a few moments, and we show them a few ideas of how they can get out of debt if they choose to do that. Now, a lot of people love debt. I don't know why. They're crazy. But this is why. Let me tell you why a lot of people don't mind debt, because they think that's what they need to get over in the world. No, you don't. You need wisdom, Bubba. You hear me? You need to know what to do, when to do it, and how to do it, and why you're going to do it. That's what you need. You need wisdom. So I'm trying to educate you right now. Okay? Okay. So I want to look at the whole picture. How many children are you taking care of? A family member? Do you need long-term care coverage? It amazes me the amount of people that do not have long-term care or anything in place in the event of a long-term care need. It amazes me. It's amazing. It's horrible, but it's true, right? It's true. So one of the things I like to do with people, I like to find out what their vision is, what they're planning, how determined they are to do what's right for their family. Hey, look, I know I'm being a little repetitive. I know I spoke about this for the last couple of weeks. Well, guess what? It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. I'm going to talk about it again. Yep. What's so critical about vision and planning and determination? You need a vision, a financial vision. And this is where financial checkups are very helpful. You need All right, you hear me? You need a vision. What else do you need? You need a plan. You have to have something in place. If you do not have anything in place, then what? Then what? You have no plan. If you have no plan in place, now what? If you have no plan, that means you have no goals. If you have no goals, then that means you're not really thinking about your future or the legacy. For your children or grandchildren. And then you have to be determined to stick with your objective. See, the thing about a vision is when someone has a vision, they see what they want in their mind's eye. They could see it. They just don't know how they're going to get there. But that's where the plan comes. And then that's where determination comes. So I want to ask you this question. Will you leave a financial legacy or financial hardship for your family? What time is it? It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. Hey, I can't echo this enough. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. What are you doing to make sure that your family is not in a financial pickle when you transition, when you leave? You know, a lot of loan companies these days, even the mortgage companies, when we pass on, they don't write off those loans like they used to. You want to know what they do? They go after children, spouse. They go after anybody they could go after, but usually the children and the spouse. So you need to set up a trust, something that's going to protect your family, protect your money. All right? Very, very important. Very important. Hey, you know, there's a lot of things going on today in the world. And I just want to know, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready? Are you ready? Will you leave a financial legacy? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? It's time that we really start thinking about this. All right? If you'd like to talk about this on a one-on-one basis, you could give me a call. You need my email? There it is, right there. All right. Hey, I want to bring something out to your attention. If you're local and you want a local attorney, check out Davis Bosman Johnson Law Firm, the law firm that gets great results. The numbers scrolling on the bottom, and they're right here in Savannah. If you're in Savannah, if you're in Atlanta, they're in Atlanta. They're in Statesboro, and there's their website right there. All right. So, people, there's a lot of stuff going on. A lot of stuff. Hey, are you guys going to check out the Peanut Festival? It's this Saturday coming up. I was actually going to do a booth there because it's Financial Life Insurance Awareness Month. But then I said, no, I got something else coming up where I will be in South Carolina, and we'll have a booth at this other event. possibly in South Carolina in October. Yeah, next month in October. So I want to encourage you to reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out, reach out. All right. If you really got something out of this today, I want you to do something because, listen, knowledge is power. Applied knowledge, though, is powerful. Financial literacy is the key. It is the key. Hey, I want to show you guys something else, too, if the engineer doesn't mind. I want to show you something else. If I could find it. Oh, man, I've got to go there. This right here. One Price Cleaners, Garden City, Georgia. Is at the farmer's market on Highway 80. It's black owned and operated. And they say they have the best prices in town. I tell you what, I got like 5 pairs of pants, man, that need to be dry cleaned. They've been sitting in my car. I need to go to the dry cleaners. I think I'm going to go check them out. We're on Financial Sense, right? And one of the reasons why we went with this name, Financial Sense, is because of the misuse of money. It's a sin. Oh, when people misuse, abuse, and get in debt, and then they're crying poor mouth, they got thousands. Look, I look at myself. Literally hundreds of thousands of dollars went through these fingers. Literally. Hundreds of thousands. Well, it was nobody's fault but mine that the money didn't stay, that it went through. All right. So, listen, you guys getting something out of this today? I want you to do something. Share. When you go on Facebook, you're going to see that like button. Man, go play a song with that like button. I like that show. I like. Hey, play a song with it. It's Life Insurance Awareness Month. How powerful is this? That you learned about your financial needs and how you need to make some changes in that area. You also found out what life insurance agents do, why they need to ask you certain questions. Well, let me tell you something. It's actually the law that life insurance agents are supposed to find out. You know, a life insurance agent can get in big trouble if they do not inquire to make sure that the policy they're offering you is suitable. Did you realize that? They could get in big trouble if they do not, or we could get in big trouble if we do not make sure that it is affordable. See, one time, all right. 2 times, 3 times, oh, wait a minute. 4, 5, 6, 7 times. All of a sudden, the life insurance commissioner is his office starting to look at, why does this life insurance agent with such and such life insurance company have so many chargebacks? You know, all that stuff is recorded. Yeah, man, yeah. Somebody have 20, 30 chargebacks, 40 chargebacks. They want to know what's going on. Are you trying to just get over on people? What are you doing? Well, my time is almost up. It's almost up. If you like to reach me, if you like to talk more about this, hey, here's my information right here. You could reach out to me anytime you want. You could reach out. Now, if I can't answer that phone, it's because I am in another engagement, or depending on what part of the world you're calling from, I may be knocked out sleep, but don't you worry about that. You just call. My phone's right next to my bed. And if I hear that bad boy ring, I'm answering it. I don't keep the ringer on. I keep it on vibrate. But it vibrates. It's a loud noise, and I can hear it. All right. One last thing I want to say to you. I'm looking for people that's interested in getting into this industry. You need to call me right away. I don't care where you are in the United States or Canada or Puerto Rico or Mexico. You need to call me. My number's on the screen. All right. Or if you want to use WhatsApp, I think it's called WhatsApp, WhatsApp, or what? Let me see. Let me look at the name of this thing. It's something. Hold on a minute. Don't go anywhere. WhatsApp. Yeah. Just you'll find me. Just put my name in there, Anthony Murray. Put my number in there. You see my number right there? Put my number in there. All right. It's tied to the WhatsApp number. And call me. I would love to talk to you. Let me also mention that we have free financial literacy workshops. They're free. There's no cost involved. The workshops are free. If you decide you want to get the material, well, there's a small charge involved there. There's 2 books. They're $5 each, and plus shipping and handling. Okay? So, but you get a book price for mailing when you're mailing. You can get a book, and it's only a couple of dollars. So, well, listen, guys, my time is just about gone. I want to thank you really from the bottom of my heart for you guys being with us today. I want to thank all of our visitors, all the thumbs up. Maybe next time we could get a couple of 100 thumbs up. Oh, we just got, listen, this is really critical, very important. Go on. If you catch us on Facebook or YouTube, subscribe. All right. Become a regular. We want to see you every time we're here. Okay. And just keep in mind, this is Life Insurance Awareness Month. We'll see you next time.